following presentation of the National Football League.
The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Tennessee Titans and the Carolina Panthers. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the visiting Titans. His side would be happy to continue this recent stretch, winners of 5 of their last 7. On the other sideline, head coach of the Panthers, Dave Canales. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you up in the booth. Kicker Cam Little down on the field, looks ready to get things started. We're underway here in North Carolina. Finds some space. He's past the 30. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Second and 10.
Out of the gun, Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He gets him holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
So 4th down, on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Back to the well again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Ward off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. He can run it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Shotgun snap now to Ward. This one quickly to Harrison. And this one doesn't go far. Third and long for him here. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it. And they're going to raise the intensity to another level. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Panthers and their running back about to get back to work. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Young. Caught by the rookie from NC State. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. Putting the tight end in motion. To the air on 1st down. Young. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
The coverage by Cedric Gray.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He's foray up the middle. That's about 3. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. 3rd down. They need 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. So Tennessee headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Jukes away from one, and he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Young on the play action. He's running with it. On the move, past the 40. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 35-yard
All set to go now from the 35. Blown back, it's the handoff. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So now here comes the Titans on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Titans to the line now. First and 10. Ward setting the pass. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Second down now. They need 7.
Second and 7 at the 31-yard line.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-3 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. From the gun, it's Ward. Finds his back complete. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. And there's Nick Squilton there on the play.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39.
Again, Ward going to the air. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Shotgun snap now to Young. It's his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Young working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. Braden Mann on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Titans and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see it right here. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna throw this one. Ward finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ward setting up to throw. Throw left side, finds Johnson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Titans first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Tennessee.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. It is cut left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Panthers' 37-yard line.
Handoff now from the gun. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They gain 11 on that play, and the Titans have the first.
And the Titans first down.
Ward's going to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 17-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. Complete over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Looking for somewhere to throw. And he's brought down at the line.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Ward now. Drops back. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's in 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
And it's 4th down.
Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. This 32 yards out on the right hash.
32-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd and 15 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first.
3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
A gain of 17
To the air on first down. Young dumped off to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up
Sticking to the air, it's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The Titans offense headed out just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
a 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
From the gun, it's Ward.
at the 34-yard line.
And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout.
And the Titans.
And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Titans.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Going deep here for the end zone. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take the lead just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Titans push their lead to 6. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st down, Young. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. With 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He'll throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on their in-state rivals, the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this is the Bucs quarterback. He's going to find his man here. This, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Bucs win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners as they host the Houston Texans. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Niners come away with a victory. They win by 6. One more for you. Let's go to SoFi Stadium. It's the Rams hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here's the home team's running back. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Rams get the victory here in a battle.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Titans and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. They went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Ward. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Panthers get to that one. Buttoned up pretty well after that fumble, but they are still going to take over in the red zone. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Young on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers had a short field and followed through. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And they'll take the lead.
Panthers 14, Titans 13.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Titans and Cam Ward heading back out on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Off the play fake, here's Ward. Throw left side to Watson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Back at the 23-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds a seam down the middle. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now Ward bringing the Titans to the line. They're going for 2.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Panthers returning their offense and this running back to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. It's Young to throw here on 1st. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught by Washington, left side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Titans and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. On 1st down, they'll run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30-yard.
Ward's going to throw it. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And a good business decision there as he covers up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense now 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To the air with Ward. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. This is brought in at the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
A gain of 52 yards. 1st down, Tennessee.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This from 28 yards away. Little knocks it through. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
This makes it up to the 25. The Panthers set to take the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Throwing now, another shotgun. Complete right side to Washington. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So now here's 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 9.
Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain
With the play fake, he'll throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Go play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Takes the second down snap. Throwing the out route complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
16 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Titans' 32-yard
I'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Pass play now. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. This one from 47 yards away. Aubrey puts it through. And that gets him back within 5.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the run back of the 27. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Got a man downfield. This is Jackson. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Now he'll throw off the play fake. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Now be cut by Jackson. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th.
Touchdown, Titans.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans push the lead up to 12.
17.
set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Panthers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Parker Washington. Incomplete. It leads to
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Finds him on the slant. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
38, the ball carrier.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
By Cedric Gray. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and
He's dropping back to throw. Into traffic. Complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense in the hurry up here.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
11 more yards. That's another Panthers first
From the red zone now. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
McMillan. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
And
2nd
send a
and
receiver
5
left.
at the 12-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. He brings it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights.
Makes the score
And the Panthers trim the deficit down to 5.
24.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return starts at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Titans and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And like we've seen from them before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Another carry for him. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
A gain of 9 yards.
1st and 10 from the 43. They give it to him again. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. The running back gets it on the draw. And they take him down right along the 30. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
First down.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Hand off to the back. We got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
Carry for the running back. The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte.
Brings up
Titans
second.
with a 5-point lead. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Back to the well again. And this one is over. The Titans get the first down. And that should finish off this victory for them.
That's another Titan
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
at the 19-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say so long from Charlotte.